Hello, hello and welcome students. Today we will study that how the performance of the program is judged. Program performance is concerned with the amount of computer memory and time is needed while running a program. Here the memory means we are talking about the amount of main memory is required during execution of a particular program or algorithm or your logic. Next, the big question arises that how we can determine the performance. Here we have two approaches, that is analytically and experimentally. Analytically means determining through some logical reasoning, and experimentally means performance measurement. Next, moving towards the criteria for measurement. These are two important criteria for measuring program performance. First is space and second is time. Space is the amount of main memory a program logic occupies, and usually we measured it in bytes, kilobytes or megabytes. Time is the total execution time required to run all the instructions in the given program. Usually it is measured by the number of execution steps. Sorry. So let's discuss the space complexity in detail. It is obviously defined as the amount of memory a program needs to run to completion, or we can say that the amount of main memory is required to run the program. So the question arises here is why it is so important to consider the space complexity, or what are the places where memory is required. So the big point is we could be running on a multi-user system where program are allocated a specific amount of space. We may not have sufficient memory or our computer on our computer. There may be multiple solutions, each having different space requirements. The space complexity may define an upper bound on the data that the program can handle. Components of the program space. These are the components which takes the actual memory space during execution, and of course we knows that the program is a collection of instructions and associated data. In general, we require set of instructions to accomplish a particular task, and instruction needs some input data to work upon. And sometimes we develop our logic using recursion. So finally, to calculate the total space required by the program, we consider program space is equal to instruction space plus data space plus stack space. So we will discuss in detail. Starting from the instruction space. The instruction space is dependent on several factors: the compiler that generates the machine code, the compiler options that were set at compilation time, the target computer also. So data space, it is very much dependent on the computer architecture and compiler. Based on the problem, we need different types of data such as character, integer, float and double, and every data type has its own size, usually is in bytes. Next we will consider the environment stack space also for considering the for calculating the total program space. As we know that sometimes we create our program logic using recursion, and every time a recursive function is called, the following data are saved onto the stack. The first one is the return address, the values of all local variables and value of formal parameters, the binding of all reference and constant reference parameters. So to understand and calculate, to understand how we can calculate the overall space of the program, let us consider one example. This is our example algorithm. The purpose of this algorithm is to find the sum of elements from the given array. To implement this logic, we are using three variables, that is s to sum elements, I for iteration, and one array whose length is n. So here is algorithm. This is our variable s, I and a, and the size of array, that is n. Hence the length of the array is n, so the total space taken is n, and also 3 variables takes 3 spaces. So the total space is greater than equal to n plus 3. So from this case we understand that in simple algorithm to calculate the total space, we have to find the number of variables used plus the size of the array, usually provided in size n. Now the same problem can be implemented using recursive solution like that. This is our recursive function. The problem is same here. We have to add all the elements of the given array, and this is our base condition. With the help of this condition, we break the recursive calls. So if we analyze this algorithm, each call to rsum requires at least 3 words, that is space for the values of n, the return address, and a pointer to a. Since the depth of recursion is n plus 1, the recursion stack space needed is greater than or equal to 3 into n plus 1. So this is all about the algorithm space. Thank you so much.